voice amalgam again, as well as Quarter Jade. So, hello, welcome to Trash Talk. Quarter Jade, haven't had you on here yet today, so why don't we start off with you? How's your team feeling?
So far, so good. I think we're like the team for fun so far, you know. But we're gonna get a win today. We're gonna absolutely just Team Lily's.
And you're gonna get it off Team Lily, right? So you guys are gonna roll over on this.
You went from team for fun to making a dying noise for us. I don't know,
see,
man.
we were team for fun, but we're gonna absolutely dominate your team today.
What were you gonna say, Lily?
Dominate us.
Oh,
gladly. You want her to.
It's a win-win for me either way.
Lily, you know, if we win this, we have a very high chance to go in the finals, right? We want to win this. This could determine the entire finals of the whole tournament, even.
But she says she's gonna dominate us. So.
You know what? Never mind. You guys can have it.
No.
See you guys in
well,
the
no,
finals.
we want to earn it. We don't hand it to it. Like, we want to earn it.
Oh yeah. If you guys, win, you completely earned it.
You look nice today, Jody.
Thanks, Lily. I'm sure you look nice too.
But she looks nice every day, so it's kind of normal.
That's true, Saikuno. Very true, very true. Can I get a true in chat? Very true.
Lily's saying it real weird, and then after you said the dominate thing, I just
You don't know about me and Lily, Saikuno?
Yeah, really nice skin,
No,
Jody.
but I mean, like, I'm on the camera, but I feel like I'm the third wheel here, even though she's not on the.
You have a really
I feel you on that, Saikuno.
You have a beautiful smile, Jody.
Thank you, Lily.
No problem. I hope you guys do really well, okay?
You too, Lily.
Maybe we can get some food sometime?
I would love to get some food sometime.
That is epic poggers. Okay.
I think there's nothing left to say here. Saikuno, Quarter Jade, anything else you want to say to the people or each other before I send you on into your match?
Good luck, Saikuno.
Yeah,
Don't push out of the garage.
Wait, shit. Jody, we're just friends. Jeez. Pokey, it's not what it looks like.
I think.
Yeah, no, it's not what it looks like.
You guys should go and get off camera before you ruin any more relationships. Thank you so much for your time. And
completely platonic.
I'll just go play Valorant. You guys have fun. I'll be playing video games.
Or set us with your teammates, but we're going to be going into the knife round here very shortly. And I mean, what kind of shenanigans are we going to see this time?
This is going to be the spike plant and preventive. We're always going around the spike planting now, and then we have strats around spike diffusing. So let's see what happens as they're going to check out Team JoJo's comms.
Left click does 50 damage.
They're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but they're all here.
Oh god.
I will just spawn left click.
We have high ground.
They're running. We have high ground. They're running.
Where are they going?
I don't know.
They're planning them out.
They're planning. Oh, they're just gonna waste time. They haven't hit me.
They hit me once.
They hit once.
I'm coming for the killjoy. I died.
Ooh.
Danny's one.
Run behind. So scary.
You know what, guys? You know why I think we lose all our matches? It's because we don't win knives, you know? But if it was pistol round, we would just take it back, you know?
We would literally win every single time.
Yeah. I agree.
They have another chance, Dan. They have another chance on the second half to win another knife round, but
Yep.
For now, they're going to have to try to string back after losing this knife round here, or Marshall to come out here potentially. No, it's going to get resold by Broden. But Quarter Jade is actually going for a Spectre buy. So sort of a half hero buy going in for 2 players after all. As for Team Lily, they're really focusing on just pushing towards this A main side.
Yeah. And the Marshall's pretty nice. Can definitely do a lot with it, especially in rounds like this. Soften players up for your teammates to finish them off with the weaker guns. And Quarter Jade is going to be able to actually finish off Shawnick. And so 4 versus 4, however, Shifter got that space on the site. The wall goes across the door as well. So the site is fortified for the plant to happen. And there we go. Spike is now ticking away. And the defense is going to be very hard to break for Team JoJo. They're going to try walking their way up the rafters. Able to pick up a couple, but the trace come through quite quickly. And these positions are really good. Between Ivani and Shifter on the defense of the spike. They're looking like they're in incredible shape here. And even with the miss there. Wow, okay. Quarter Jade able to take down Ivani. They don't know where Shifter is. Now Shifter Still, I don't think Shift has been spotted. There goes the dash, and it's right down into the open. Takes down Quarter Jade. Where's the response? There is none. Shifter able to make it work. Unbelievable there. And Team Lily pick up that second round.
That was so close. Too close for comfort there for Shifter after that dash, because maybe like 1 second, one split second where Quarter Jade actually saw where that dash was going to, that would have been definitely an easy win going there for Quarter Jade in the end. But to make it now to a one person only staying alive for Team Lily is actually a pretty decent half buy that they've gotten, right? They invested in a Marshall, they invested in a Spectre, and I don't think Quarter Jade actually bought any armor with that Spectre, so she should be pretty good going into the next round. Well, no, never mind. It's just going to be a Sheriff and armor, but at least for everybody else, they have the rifles to come in, a Judge for Broden, and because Team Lily won with only one player alive, their economy is not that great.
Yeah, it's a great point. I'm sure Quarter Jade can pick something up if necessary, and you can just see this keeping tabs on the situation, some information gathered here, but still largely all the major positions in control of by the defenders at the moment. And that's a great find with the Sheriff, no less, from Quarter Jade. Up cat, down to tiles. And Shornik always good to get it back. And might try to walk into the A side here. They're trying to find a way in, but there's 50 seconds, so not a massive time pressure just yet to credit solution, but we'll see a drift back towards the B site now.
Yeah, and I kind of like it, though, Dan, the double setup that you had towards mid-side, because, again, you don't really have much utility that's going to clear it out for information. So being able to play these crossfire is actually quite good, and you could play off the rotate. So the default is pretty spread across the map for Lily.
They're getting baited towards A. They've completely left the B site alone due to the pressure coming out of Sykkuno towards A main. They've been totally sold a lie.
And they walked the whole time.
Oh, wow. That is very painful for Team JoJo. Completely giving up that B site. The way that I probably see this round going down as to why this happened was because they had Masayoshi that was so close here towards mid side. But let's talk about it as we still have a let's talk about it later as we still have a 3v3 here. Yeah, Shornik defending in the Astral Nebula, and very difficult to deal with. Shornik, they know where he is, though. As the trade comes through from Broden, that Judge, not going to work very well at this range. Shifter finishes him off, so 3-0. Team Lily off to a great start.
Yeah, again, I think it's because Masayoshi was already towards Kench bench at middle side, right? So technically, when you're looking at these rotates when there's not too much time left, you're probably able to hear footsteps. And from his position, he could see up towards Catwalk. So then after that, it's okay, well, mid's probably clear, and they were guessing to just work that out to think that it was going to be towards the A side because of the noise that Sykkuno was doing. And then not hearing any footsteps towards B main because everybody else from Team Lily actually walked into the site. Then no information was gathered on this rotate. So it was very, very well done for Team Liquid in the end. Dude, I just did it twice. But now it means that Team JoJo are going to have their economy broken, and they have to go with some pistols. And it's just going to be potentially a gamble stack towards B side to start, but a more passive setup here for the defense. And same thing, it's passive for the attacker side because they understand that Team JoJo is going to be on an eco. Team Lily just wants to play it a little bit more passively.
Yeah, just keep things safe. It's a great find there in mid through the smoke. And Shifter might actually pick up another one here. We have, of course, Brooke around the corner in market. Brooke going to be a defining thing here. Shifter making a lot of noise. Oh, there we go. Brooke, beautiful shot onto Shifter. However, we'll get traded out immediately. Straight into Broden. Another pickup. So Quarter Jade, there is a chance with the Vandal now collected. Spy going down. That's some information as to one player is. Looks straight to B main. Good instincts there from Quarter Jade. Takes down Lily.
So doable.
And Katamina's coming through as well to assist from market, but there's still a player in B main. Will they expect this after just killing one there? Sykkuno coming in, swaps for the weapon. Oh, not discovered. And I don't know that there's any info there for Quarter Jade exactly where Sykkuno is. Right or to the left. Still, Quarter Jade nails it. And now just one more to go.
And she dismissed instead of going for a heal.
And Shornik, is he in the site or is he left the site? It's so hard. Quarter Jade's just been completely juked. Shornik with the Giga Brain plays.
How many rounds so far has Shonik and Shifter gotten multi-kills for Team Lily right now on the attack? It's been really, really good for them on this side. Although, again, another situation of a 1v1 when you had a lure buy for Team JoJo. It was so close. Like I said, it was definitely doable at some point because Sykkuno was in such a late flank with only an operator. Unfortunately, it wasn't really clear towards B main. He was still able to get a backstab after picking up a rifle into B site onto Katamina. That said, though, this round, the economy is good for the defense on both ends as well. Tour de France is out, and he gets the headshot into Masayoshi. So that's mid-side down, potentially almost contact from Quarter Jade into B-Link, but they understand his default is working a slow mid every time now for Team Lily.
How do they recover? It's very difficult on the defense, especially on this map. Like, you'd want to take some forward control somewhere together, but they don't really have the option at the moment. The wall is up there. They're going to hear the noise, so that's going to buy them some time because of that wall still being there. The slow orbs is also. So the rotation will come through. Brook able to take down one. Stuck by Logs, though. No way to get out of this position. And there it is. Sykkuno ready and waiting for the punish. And now the B site is going to be taken. Oh, Katamina just before the door goes down. Picks off another one. I think Sykkuno's position might be known here. There goes the Leer, and it goes a bit too deep, but still, it's going to be enough to get past the angle. Oh! Sykkuno with the teleport. It's a good effort, but Quarter Jade knows better. Now, Avoni stuck on the site. Such a good player in the anchor positions, but sandwich is too much. And there we go. The first round on the board from Team JoJo. Great retake from them.
Beautiful retake, definitely, and off a slight mistake there on that rendezvous coming up from Sykkuno. Like, the idea was there. It was literally that same situation where we saw that second round where Shifter dashed out, and it was exactly against Quarter Jade. And this time, Quarter Jade was ready, didn't want to get it done, and she was ready for that and was able to get that kill into Sykkuno after. So that 2v1 retake on both extremities, going on staircase and sidewalk. Also leveraging the flash, so timing that right with Katamina's flash was very, very well done on that retake. I gotta say, though, for Sykkuno, overall in this tournament throughout the whole weekend, has been on point with his op, Tour de France, and also popping heads with a headhunter. It's so hard to pop heads with a headhunter when you're ADSing. I don't know how he does it, but it's been really, really accurate.
Gonna get an explosion through to the B site. Of course, the lockdown is available. Lily in B main. In fact, they're just going to go with this quick pick. Lockdown not coming through just yet. Brook still in the site. There it comes. That's going to lock Brook in. She has to fight. She'll get taken down by Shifter. So the B site under control here. Sean, great positioning in the mid spot there. Able to take down Masayoshi, making it a 4 versus 2 in favor of Team Lily. And finds another 1v1 against Katamina. No assistance. It turns away from the flash. Oh, the huge bait, though, for Quarter Jade. Good team play there. 2 versus 3 for Team JoJo.
Another 2v retake here, but at least they have a run it back here, Dan. They could pop both ults. There you go. And they're going to try to get it together. But Sykkuno's, again, in a great spot towards B main.
Yeah, has to teleport to quickly punish. But my goodness, Quarter Jade. So lethal on that Vandal. Pushing forward with the Leer now and trying to clear that backside. Quarter Jade completely alone in this position now. It's going to be very, very difficult. Which way do you look? Lily takes the fight and wins it. Has that support there ready to go as well. Team Lily picking up another one. And Team JoJo, they didn't string any rounds together, Vansili. They're not going to have money.
And it looks so close. Like you said, Dan, they had a perfect bait and switch, though, for Team JoJo on that mid side, but it's been a thorn in their side. Not only now is it the lurks from Shonik, but you're also seeing a lot of multi-kills coming out from these two players. Another multi-kill round for Shifter. Even you're seeing from the numbers so far, Shifter is already at 11-2. Sykkuno's at 6-5. Shonik's at 9-4. So it's always those two, Shifter and Shonik, that are putting up these numbers that are really to turn the defense or any opponents that they're facing up against. They're breaking that morale in that point. And not string these rounds together, Dan. Another eco that has to come out now for Team JoJo, and another potentially explosion that's going to happen towards this B wall. Yeah, they're going to wall up each other here. So a quadruple wall up and a Russian site.
Oh, that's so awesome. Quick updraft dash into the side as well, just to make it fancy. Undisputed coming through. I don't know if that's going to connect. Can he finish him off? No, Shifter stays alive. That is very unfortunate. The Jet, the hardest player to hit with those Hunter's Furies. And it's going to be a retake effort coming through and actually taking down Shawnick. And with the Vandal that they already have. The orbital strike going in the back, but they're not able to push fully, I don't think, behind this. Oh, Shifter gets stuck there, actually. It doesn't really matter. And so everyone is stuck now on the side of the Team Lily. This is extremely awkward. The Nanostorm was very well timed. Masayoshi going for the defuse there is going to force Savoni out. And that's going to be 4 players surviving there for Team JoJo.
That is insane. One of the rare misses that you've seen this time from Shifter, if I'm not mistaken, right? Or was that Shawnick? Whoever was trying to fight towards spawn side, where he stopped spraying because he was sure that he got the kill there onto Katamina, and unfortunately gets popped off. They pick up a rifle on top of that for Team JoJo for the retake. The orbital strike was huge, actually, to get Shifter down. So definitely it was Shawnick that missed those shots towards spawn side. That is, it comes back to me. So with all those picks and unfortunate positionings that didn't work out here for Team Lily on the pulse plant, was their demise. You did as much as you could to deny on the sidewalk with Lily's utility, but it was still Team JoJo that reigned supreme with the ultimates that came in, and that was a huge eco round to win. So this round now, we're switching sides. It's going to be the A site for the attackers, but only one person putting contact first. Lots of holds towards back mid. And this Broden, I don't know if it's going to use a bit of utility to try to find information, but if not, you're going to be able to sneak through here on the attack up on Catwalk.
Yeah, very passive hold here. Masayoshi can slow them down with the incendiary, but Masayoshi's actually pushing. Ooh! Very awkward timing. Oh, can't get out of there in time. And that's actually a huge loss. That's your controller, all your smokes, all your incendiary, everything gone. With that kill, it's a huge win. The res coming through as well for Team Lily. 5 versus 3 for them. That's a huge conversion. And a free B bomb site as well.
Oh, look at that, Dan. So they got the kill onto A site. They baited out a res and kept Saikuno in the back to get the kill as Broden is trying to push forward. And then that opens at the B site. And now Team Lily are just getting into the A site for free, while Saikuno is still lurking mid and getting kills.
This is so difficult. We've seen Katamina do it before, but I think this is too much. Spike is down. There's 5 players left. They've had plenty of time to have any kind of setup they want. Able to trade onto Saikuno, at least doing some damage. Because the money's not great at all. It's pretty terrible for Team Lily. So just getting some kills here reduces the ability for them to buy everything that they want. Some of the future rounds, if you start winning, that is, at some point.
Now it's looking to be a victory, so that's 3K plus a spike plan. That's 300. Maybe if they lose one more player, it's not too bad, and they lose none. So the economy's still going to be pretty good here, Dan. And you're looking at an attacker side at half right now for Team Lily, which looks really good right now.
It really does. It's actually so impressive how well Team Lily have done in the tournament thus far. And Masayoshi not finding, I think, the comfort on Brimstone that I think we've seen out of the duelists that Masayoshi typically has played. The charge out on Saikuno. I think broke walls off short almost straight away there.
So this is what I like at least, though, Dan. We're actually trying to use a bit more util from the Sova. They pinged one out towards the back of mid, so they don't have to over-rotate yet for Team JoJo.
Shift the mic over double drop draft. There we go. Can you see anything on the rafters? The Leer comes out and blocks the vision.
Huge.
Good attempt.
Absolutely massive. And Brook able to shut down Saikuno. Slows the effort. And there's plenty of time to rotate here. And Team Lily have to assume that almost everybody has already made it across to A. So they're going to reset and try to retake the mid position.
Going to fake it out.
Pretty free.
They're going to fake it out, but Quarter Jade's already inside sight, so nobody has to rotate once again for Team JoJo, and Broden's going to hear all of this rotate for B.
Yeah, that Cosmic Divide very, very deep. Looks like we have Team JoJo still well and truly in control here. Masayoshi going beyond the smoke. It's sneaky, and it's probably going to work out quite well. There's the trigger discipline. 1, 2. It's going to try to find the perfect moment. There we go. Team JoJo will survive. Flawless round for them.
Yep. Much needed round. That's what we needed too from a great utility usage from Brooke, by the way. For her to wall up towards Catwalk and then seeing when that double updraft came up towards A site, like that utility combo was actually really good. So the leer that came out from Quarter J to deny any type of entry kills on the double updraft, but on top of that, a slow orb into A main did not allow for Team Lily to be able to get any type of like early pushes in. And on top of that, Brook gets a kill with a Spectre that fumbles all that type of push that you're trying to do for Team Lily in. You know, that fake unfortunately didn't work out because the wall was too deep, as you mentioned here, Dan. Let's see what happens now. Another recon dart towards the top of mid side. That's going to ping out Sykkuno with the Tour de Force. So potentially you're not going to push as much on mid side, but you do so towards A main.
Yeah, what a massive kill to get. That's the ultimate gone. Not a single shot fired out of the Tour de Force. Shonik. Oh, Masayoshi stuck there. I think I should have pushed him down. Trying to stay alive here. They're going to go beyond it, and there's the punish. However, Katamina able to trade at least one of those kills, but that still won't be enough to deny Team Lily to get into that B spike site, get the plant in. But it's a 3v3. Quite doable here for Team JoJo.
Quartergy's been on point with the retake plays, and they have a res as well, Dan, so they can res up on market here.
Brooke, he doesn't realize she has the res. She's just going to go straight forward into Lily, holding a very good angle. That's going to make it a 2 versus 2 now. Not sure if Quarter J's popped the Empress. Yeah, okay, the Empress is activated, and Quarter J looking to go for the clutch here with the help of Broden. As they make their way forward, they go both Lears. Oh, Shonik so smart, playing it very close. Is the trade available? Yes, it is. Avani is there. And the round goes to Team Lily. 7-3 now.
This has been so good for Team Lily and these post plans for B site, because they always had, if it's not Lily, it's going to be somebody else in the back of the garage. So who's going to be on the front lines first? It's going to be or Shifter or Shonik, whoever's still alive here on these takes, and then just have the last one on utility or run the clock down and have the other ones just make noise in the front lines, just to make sure that, you know, they could secure the round on time. And you mentioned it, Dan, and we mentioned at the same time, it would have been nice if the res did come out. But I also saw an owl drone that came out from Broden, but it came out a little bit too late as well to try to clear out that corner. That could have been another big piece to clear out B main and start things off on these retakes. Quarter J had enough. She's peeking out, fighting Sykkuno, drops him.
Yeah, that's a great pick, and it's a fast timing up catwalk to do it, and we haven't seen it yet. So just mixing things up that you haven't shown before can really catch people. And speaking of which, Shifter able to catch Broden out in mid there, going for that peak, and that evens it up 4 versus 4. And you've lost your info agent. That Sova's gone now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we have a lurk play. Oh, the timing here, and a swing out from logs. Shonik stays alive somehow. And that forces a rotation out from Aden. They could actually fall back on mid. Okay, at least Masayoshi calls that back. That's why Quarter Jade, you can see it from the minimap. She's going to anchor out towards the A site, up towards mid. Pays off.
If there's enough delay from Quarter Jade here towards A, there is an orbital strike that could deny the plant. So it's all about delaying right now. If you're Team JoJo, you want to slow this push on as quickly as you can, as much as you can. Quarter Jade only has the guns to do it with, looking for the first fight. There we go, 2 quick kills. The spike plant coming in. Where's the orbital strike? There it is. That's going to deny the plant. There's no time to win the round. Fed into the crosshairs of Masayoshi to sign it all away. Oh, that's a great finish there from Team JoJo.
And that's so good, because most of the times when you're coming in from catwalk with no time left, it's very rare that you're going to try to swing out in the open from door side to front side to look at towards heaven. So most of the players will just funnel through towards the generator hallway in the back of the site. So just the change of position from Quarter Jade on the left side of generator to catch 2 players off guard was huge, and still able to have 1 dismiss to get away outside of that is making his first half very, very close. Chat, it looked like it was going to be very one-sided, but this is still a very doable game here with a 4-7 scoreline.
Oh, for sure. We get some early information there. Shifter collecting the orb.
And they're broken the attack.
Indeed.
You see them shifting towards this, yeah, exactly, towards this B site, because they want to go for this ult. And then a late lurk from Shonik to see if it works out. And he hears the footsteps here from Brook.
Yeah, there is a tiny gap at the back of the site with this ult, but you can see they're going to try to fall back to the swarm position. Going forward, Shifter can't find anything with the updraft. Might have a second pop. And there it is. Finding the head of Katamina, looking for another one. Refreshing the daggers yet again. Shifter coming out huge with a Blade Storm. Massive damage. Much needed damage. 3 versus 3 in this retake now for Team JoJo.
There's that res.
And the wall as well coming into play. And here is Shornik on the flank. Oh no, it's very labored. This is getting very awkward right now for Shornik. Oh, still somehow manages to get the kill anyway.
Full defuse.
Full defuse. Team JoJo, 5-7 at the end of the first half. Just like you said, Vansili, it wasn't over. And this is a super respectable scoreline to be ending that first half with.
Yeah, this is one of those terms where I like to say where a player kind of like overheated, which is going to be Shifter at that point, because he got some nice dagger kills, the kunai kills with the Blade Storm, but trying to go for a third one, trying to push towards spawn side, actually was where it made things a little bit more difficult there for the rest of Team JoJo to play the pulse, or sorry, Team Lily to play the pulse plan. So that didn't work out in their favor. Great retake in the end there for Team JoJo, and we'll see if they can win the knife round and bring this back here into the second half as we listen in to Team Lily.
Hey. I figured A is usually easier to hold on the knife round.
I mean,
I'm gonna try to get behind them.
Oh,
Nice,
God,
Sean. Yo, help Sean, guys, help Sean.
We're going.
We're
Oh, God.
I dropped the bomb.
He's still planting. He's still planting. Oh. I'm for sure dead. I'm extremely dead.
I got owned.
Whoa, the dismiss.
I think
Remake.
maybe she's too used to it. Her
Oh, we got
reactions are
owned. Holy
just
cow.
too.
I missed every stab. Jesus.
It's okay.
Dad, did you see that drop kill? From
Yes,
Shonic?
I did.
Oh my god,
Yes,
that
I
was clean.
did.
It was parkouring.
It looked like, yeah, it looked scripted almost, because we have this beautiful third person bird's eye shot of it, just like the steady cam.
Oh my
That was
God.
amazing.
That was a beautiful knife kill. Well, even if there was a dismiss that came out from Team JoJo, there was just so many bodies to try to win this round here for Team Lily. In this round, though, it's going to be Saikuno trying to go with the headhunter towards mid, and he spots 4 players there, and we're just going to try to move up on catwalk off the recon dart.
Trying to make her way through. Uh-oh, the juking, just the running back and forth is creating problems here, but still, it's enough, though, for Team JoJo. Just barrel through this one and get straight into the site. And actually don't really lose anything due to that play. So we've got Shifter and Lily looking for some damage. Shifter emerging from the smoke, but it's tough. It's tough to make this look good. With a classic in a 1v5 at this point. Oh, upgrade to the Ghost. A Mage Punk. Big fan. And there's the Ares. Love to see it. 7-7. We're all tied up here on Ascent.
So right now it's being used by Masayoshi on the attack. This could be one of those ones where you could try to battle out towards the wall bangs on B. But again, with the comp that you currently have for Team Lily, you don't really have any players that's going to be posted usually on that sidewalk side to spam towards the B walls. So instead, we're looking at Team JoJo in this bonus round, 4 Spectres and an Ares to bundle up here towards the A side. There's a lot of deniability on the defense, though, here, Dan. We have 1 star at the beginning, which that smoke should be coming up soon, and just a bunch of more utility on A site. That was a nice long-range Ares.
Yeah, we'll see now the pressure coming through to that A site. Really waiting to pop the nanoswarms there, as you can see. That's going to slow things down. It's going to allow more players to get into position to retake. See, really just Lily's preventing them from taking space in positions and just allows them to get those gunfights that they want to exploit that. 2 versus 3, though, still here for Team JoJo, struggling on the retake effort. Spike getting planted around Generator. Lily by the door. Shifter buying some distraction. Can he convert? No! Masayoshi able to finish it off. No bullets left.
Beautiful ace on top of that, too, but it was so close. You saw the dink come out from this at the same time from Brook with that Spectre. The idea was nice. I saw that they haven't really used that star on the A side defense from from Shonik, potentially because they wanted to go for a late gravity well or even a nebula once their opponents get into the site. Nothing was going to be used until the alarm bot actually rang into the door side. So not allowing that door to close was actually pretty good for Team Lily. But in the end, you just had some fraggers come in, and that was Masayoshi with that ace. And he has an orbital strike for this round. But they're running into a Killjoy setup on B, Dan.
Go straight into it. They thought that they could avoid it, but no. It's ready to go. However, they are able to circumvent it. Lily, though, able to take down Brooke on the way in before being traded, making it a 4v4. All these snipers here for Team Lily. It's going to be interesting to see what they can do with this. I believe.
That's like Kuno with an operator and 2 marshals.
Okay, there goes Masayoshi. Oh my, wow. Okay, the stim pack looking real good. And there we go. It's going to easily finish off the remainder of those sniper weapons, and it's all tidied away. 9-7 for Team JoJo. It's looking pretty good now going into this attacking side.
Agreed. And it's going pretty fast right now. But
Quarter Jade, 25 kills. Going
has these rounds gone by that fast here, Dan? Because wasn't it 7-5 here for Team Lily into the half, and it's already 9-7? How fast has these rounds been going? And I think it's a lot on like these first picks that are getting onto Saikuno on mid side, where he's trying to get pops with the headhunter, and it gets denied early by Quarter Jade. This time, though, they're going for a stack towards the A site instead. Shonik's going to be the one that's going to try to attempt to battle towards mid with a nice gravity well in a peak, and now he's about to burn. And that's a great way to counter it here for the attacker side.
Claiming the ultimate orb there on the A main position. That will be heard by Ivani towards Cat and Tree. So should be the case that, as you can see on the mini-map, the rotation, that information has been given to our teammates. And, well, going to walk into Masayoshi's crosshair. So that's not all that fun. But they were actually going to rotate back out, interestingly enough, into the site with more players.
Yeah. One less, though, at least. And with that turret, they know that Lily's inside that site, too, so they can run back towards the A site, and Ivani has to come up huge.
They're going to have to cross through. Oh, no. Whiffing the first go. That's unfortunate. So unfortunate.
She's going to push!
Last player standing.
And it gets a heal off, and that goes just straight back to the angle. They're all lining up, Mike.
We're both feeling it, Dan. We're both feeling
like
it.
3 or 4 of them there on a line.
On both situations, like, oh my god! Because if she actually had that trigger discipline, so when Masayoshi jumps in, but 2 more and trying to cross over, I'm pretty sure she would have had at least 1. But then after that lineup on the 3 players into A-main, we saw that it was definitely doable at some point right there. But it's still going to be Team JoJo that reigns supreme in the end of, understanding now, yes, the rotate goes back, but actually after getting the first kill and hearing the turret, they're like, okay, we know it's weaker towards the A site. We can work towards that side as well. And look at this round, Dan. We have a Bucky from Shonik, a Marshall from Saikuno. No picks on either ends as he spotted Quarter Jade on the top, but here comes the battle towards A side.
Bucky. In the Bucky we trust. In the Bucky we believe. Shonik with the shotgun and the dream.
How Bucky, Dan. How Bucky.
And in comes Shifter from the back with the knives. Oh, this is looking quite nice here right now for Team Lily. It looks good, but will it deliver? That's the question. Oof. Shifter actually with the game sense to just stay tucked away and waiting for the call. And there's the peak. Katamina has better game sense. I have no idea how Katamina understood that push was happening.
That's amazing. The thing, Dan. I feel like if Lily actually didn't put that lockdown down, then that flank would have maybe worked. But at least Saikuno gets 1 here on this mid-side hold. Here comes that Bucky. Let's see if he puts it to work.
Trying to the orb's gone. There comes the right click classic. There you go. Got there in the end. Sounds pretty good at least.
It does actually. That should be a new gun in Valorant. A clack.
Yeah, let's get a classic Glock.
Where the right click's actually fixed.
Exactly. Okay, well, this is not going to be too easy here for Team Lily. Just with the pistols, they're breaking the wall, but in comes Quarter Jade. Okay, Lily's going to finish that one off. Can't get to the Vandal, though. Broden with a headshot through the ceiling. As you do. 11-7. Team JoJo pretty close to closing out this game now, and it was very close. Like you say, that means Team Lily have not won a single round in this half.
Correct. And like I said, Dan, it all came down to if that lockdown wasn't put down by Lily, I feel that we would have had some nice highlight reels from Shifter on that flank with the daggers. But I think that's why that game sense came out here from Katamina after. After the lockdown comes down, you have no choice but to just look into the angles that you're currently watching. Okay, my teammates are already watching it. Let me look into a different angle. You randomly check towards spawn. Boom. You catch out Shifter that shifted out of his position and got picked off. And speaking of being picked off, it's not going to happen for this round. We talked about the ops on the extremities, Dan. We finally see it, and we finally see another op on catwalk. And there you go. We'll see the double op setup here for the defenders will pay off in the long run. Actually, it's a triple op setup because we have a tool de force here from Sykkuno.
Yeah, and they're just rallying up in A main, looking for the big push onto A. Shornik, though, shooting heads, only sees heads. And that's exactly what he'll be connecting with, dropping down now, and still a great position. How do they get in? The Ice Orb comes through as well, adding insult to injury. Oh no! Broden pushed into the crosshairs by his own. Oh, will it stop? Will it stop? Everyone's just running into Shornik and getting absolutely wrecked.
And you see how at this point, they just wanted to go for a fight here, Dan. They're like, screw it. 5-star still in the hands here of Shonic. He didn't place a single one. He's like, I just want to op them down. Let's just shut them down at some point. Where utility, it works for a bit for deniability, but they're just not able to create or to fight back into like these pushes that Team JoJo is currently doing. So they go for this triple op setup, and it pays off. And now even Sykkuno, after using it to the force, he's even gonna buy another op into this round. So we're going triple op setup. And how do you stop this here for Team JoJo? Because you have a lot of flashes, so this could be very doable. Lots of flashes and an owl drone, recon dart to actually get all this information, and you're starting with a smoke to cross down and power down towards mid here for the attackers.
And I think they can contact through this. That'd be a really cool move to see right into Sykkuno, but he'll be overwhelmed by the numbers. Leading with the drone. Or I don't know if Sykkuno was spotted there before that smoke goes down. They hear the sound cues, though, but they're going to run it straight through market and into the operator of Shifter. Waiting on the other end of it, only hitting the head. Oh, Shifter is just decimating them as they start to make their way across. They'll get cut down, and this is looking very sorry right now for Team JoJo.
Oh, yeah. Nanoswarm on sidewalk 2 to take down Katamina, so it's a 5-on-2 here, down with the spike down.
Let's see Yoshi finding the way around from market. Now Broden there to join as well. The orbital strike gets laid down, but Broden doesn't have the gun out, and that's an easy one there for Shornik on the frenzy.
30 seconds left.
Only 18 HP.
Yoshi. Oh no! Straight into Psycho. Oh, hello, Vasayoshi. I mean, I don't know how he's done that one, but still, 3 players left to go. No time to do it.
That's right. You can already see here from Masayoshi. He's looking to save his Vandal. It's a 3v1 at this point with the spike down. Although he could do a lot of econ damage. I think this is actually pretty good that he's still pushing. Because they have potentially a couple more rounds to work with here, Dan. So that if he's actually able to drop another operator or another player that's holding an operator, then that's less money to get carried into the later rounds. Because all of these buys have been really, really expensive. Look at it. They could still go for a double op. Maybe Lily's going to buy one for Sykkuno into this round. But this plays very well into the later rounds where you just break the economy of Team Lily when you're actually going to be at match point for Team JoJo. So I like it because they've won so many rounds in a row as well for Team JoJo. The economy is still really good.
Yeah, that's absolutely the case. I think it's going to be interesting now to see whether or not we get a rally. Oh my god, we had 3 operators from Team Lily. They're absolutely insane. They've lost their marbles, Alex. Marbles are gone. They've been launched into space. Shifter holding the angle. Oh wow, they get across. Lily takes down Quarter Jade, though, and it's only, I think, one more that's made it across. That's Brooke has made it across. Now the rest of the team will follow, but Lily's sitting on the site, needs reinforcements desperately.
So much
very
info.
difficult. Lily trying to find the timing. Will find that timing. Takes down one more before getting taken out. That's a great effort there from her. Oh, Shornik! It's so nice with that operator swinging. And it's just Masayoshi. Nothing left to do. Oh, that was a cinematic round from Team Lily.
You definitely wanted that. Again, it's one of those, we're trying to hit the B side, but there's still so much utility from Lily to deny that from pushing through. So she splits the push into the sidewalk, able to line one up easy by playing towards dice, or should I say, sorry, the B boxes on default. She gets a kill, dances around that to get all the information everybody else going in. And then, of course, you got the sharpshooters on her retakes. You saw that Brooke was trying to go out for a res for her teammates to try to even up the numbers, but she got picked off right away. And now look at this, Dan. There's so much economy here for Team Lily right now. So many ultimates that are getting close to the top. They have a res and a Cosmic Divide all ready to work with for potential aggressive plays at the beginning and a res right after if they lose that fight, or have a Cosmic Divide for retakes. And the economy is broken for Team JoJo. This is a potential 11-11 coming up.
Yeah, they've got the triple operator meta. Team Lily is strong for them. And, you know, I hear you, man. We've got Lily on the utility. No, does that work? Is that a thing? No.
I like it.
Do you like it?
You were trying to freestyle like Lily right now. It's pretty decent.
I'm not sure. I think it sounds lame. I don't know. We'll let chat decide. But with that said, we do have these three operators. And here's one of them, Shawnick. Is he gonna do it is he gonna do it to them like that? Oh. That's unreal. Falling back and oh no, surely not. Ivani, it was all a trap, just baiting them into Ivani, but still. 3 versus 4 for Team Lily now. It's not gone too well.
Oh, is this gonna wall her up? Oh my god. Oh, this is a huge spot. This is a huge spot right now.
So close that would have been such a big kill to get. Might still happen here, but Lily's just gonna go for it. This is a great look, keeping the pressure on, creating space for the teams. Lily's still alive somehow, but the wall. Oh, it prevented any of her teammates from helping her out. It's up to Shifter and Saikuno now against 4 players, but the spike still needs to be planted, so there is time here. To go for the punish. Oh my god. Just dropping straight down. Shifter takes down Broden, but the spike went down as well as planted. And surely they won't give anything here to Shifter. They just stay in their spots. Shifter there with the moves, the updrafts, the cloud bursts. And here goes the drop. They're all together. There's nothing he could do. Brooke taking it down 12-10 now for Team JoJo.
That was such a nice try there from Lily. She survived for so long. Like, the way that she's dancing around the site was as cool as how she danced around the B site. And how that wall saved her, the Blaze wall saved her. She, like you said, Dan, she did such a good job to stay alive. But unfortunately, Brooks's wall on the A Heaven side didn't allow anybody else to come out to help and support Lily on these trades. So it was one of those moments where it started off very well from Shawnick with that first kill, but unfortunately the spray from Ivani didn't pan out because everybody was running outside of a nebula, so you were kind of guessing where your spray was going. And this round, it's going to be Saikuno getting an opening kill, looking for a second one here, but they're trying to bring this into another overtime.
Oh, another from Saikuno, and he's not going to stop just yet, trying to get out of there, but there's the punish. Big punish from Katamina. And that's going to make it now a 3 versus 5 for Team JoJo to try to recover this. Plenty of time, but you see Shifter looking for information in mid. Have they crossed? Have they rotated? Ivani also on the lookout there. Oh, that smoke's going to cut off Ivani. That's pretty important. Looking to take market control.
But it's Shifter
leading the way on the brim.
Shifter with a dash too.
Oh, and spots it again, as you say, with the dash. Oh, the base coming out. I can't believe it. That's the cheek of it. The cheek, the absolute cheek of that. And somehow, Shifter, what on earth just happened? How did they come out on top there?
I love it.
Content. That's what
I just love it. We talked about content. Rachel was like, "Hey, what do you see as a gun to come out towards the content?" I didn't think it was going to be a Vandal, but that's content, good content coming out from Saikuno from those 2 kills actually here, Dan. But yeah, how did he survive? I mean, the cloud burst, dash into it, bounce on the right side of the cloud burst to get 1 kill, updraft in the air while he gets support from his teammates. Popping Knight, Blade Storm, making things so difficult there for Team JoJo to capitalize on any trade sports market. A single hold off 1 utility, and now this is going to be shenanigans, Dan. There's going to be so many ults here.
Yeah, as the orbital strike, and it's actually going to be Lily that takes down the run it back there. Masayoshi will get the trade, so the run it back has done its job. Shawnick, it's getting absolutely wrecked there. The close ranges against the Vandals. Shit, so quick into this one. The spray control. Oh, runs out of bullets. Broden able to finish that one off thanks to that.
We have res.
Sykkuno and Avoni here. Sykkuno able to take one down. There comes the res, just like you say. Sykkuno keeps the pressure on. The flick, though, with the tour de force. Not going to connect just yet. Another attempt. The third time, no better. As the headhunter comes out, the Vandal comes out. It's just desperation as they try to run in to trade out the kills. Can they make it in time? Quarter still delayed. Still alive. The dismiss is burning the clock. And is there anything left here? There is. Shifter with enough time. It's all good. It's all good. Team Lily, they're going to make it to overtime. I can't believe it.
What a nice try there, though, from Quarter Jade. All those dismisses, all the re-heals, trying to figure out where she's coming from. She pops out of the dismiss from her Empress because she goes invisible, of course. And she almost clutched that one. And the one that got res was the one that clutched it in the end. So a huge res that came out from Ivani in the end. That turned out to be what was needed to take this across the finish line. Well, not necessarily the finish line to win, but trying to drag that race down. So both players have fallen down. Who's going to climb up? Who's going to stand up and then start jogging towards that finish line as we're about to start this overtime on this round? And Dan, you're looking at how that worked out here for Team Lily. It was all of these operators that went into that last round. But let's figure out what happens here as we do have Quarter Jade that's looking to play aggressively towards his A side.
Doesn't find too much. And again, this is a round and a half. First team to get 2 rounds in a row here is going to win the overtime. The second overtime of today.
It's quiet here, Dan. Cutting the tension with a knife.
It is palpable. And you've got B main control here now for Team Lily. Team JoJo just playing very defensively, very passive, not looking for any information, but just caught on the plus back to generator. Brook goes down, and that is a massive find. Now, how do they play off of this? They're actually going to be still. They're going to commit into the site. Casamina's in a good position, but Lily denies it.
Beautiful trade.
That's so important by Lily. Masayoshi with the incendiary. I don't know if that's going to split them down enough here. Does drop down the stim pack, but still Lily taking down Masayoshi. And Team Lily are crushing it right now. Just leaving Quarter Jade on the lonesome against 4 players. Knows where Shaunik is for the first one. Easy kill in astral form. Shaunik goes down. Quarter Jade with the dismiss for information. Another Lear to just get out there and see if she can get some damage. And actually taps the head through the brick there and resets the position. Now, as you can see, the lockdown coming through is just going to delay Quarter Jade's approach into the site. Oh, and the wall is there as well. Oh, painful. Here's up your position. Kills more time.
And Sykkuno's still towards B main.
So timer. This is really impossible for Quarter Jade. Takes down one more. Lily is out of the picture. Goes for the stick, but there is no time. And at least you're going to force Sykkuno to go down with you. The Team Lily pick up the first round in overtime.
Yeah, nonetheless, though, everything gets reset to 5,000 into this round here. Match point now for Team Lily. It was a struggle, but now it could be definitely doable. This would be so heartbreaking for Team JoJo. But Lily was tweeting out the last game, Dan, that when they lost, she's like, somebody teach me how to play Valorant. I think she's had some very impactful rounds into this map here. But speaking about impactful rounds, this is the most impactful one here to see if Team Lily could actually take this across the finish line. So let's listen in to see how they're going to play their defense.
They smoked mid immediately. Usually that means a weird catwalk play, but...
Yeah, I agree. I want to play back here.
Just wall off cat. Thoughts?
You could, but they could be walking up cat already. Oh, they're here. Oh, good, good.
Okay.
I leg John.
Are you committing? Nice shot.
Oh, they broke glass.
Fuck, she's in garden.
70 on Myung. 70 on
Hey, Lily, you can go heaven.
No, I broke glass.
Oh.
Go heaven, Lily, actually.
Nice.
Had to break this door. Okay, Sykkuno, you got that. I'm gonna go heaven with Lily.
Second, you can put your trap right in front of the door to check it. Okay, so no one's in the right
one
corner.
main. Is there one main? Yeah, one main.
Ah, he's under there.
Oh.
I think 2 hell, 1 main.
2 hell, 2 hell.
Oh, I tried.
TNT.
Nice try. Damn, my fucking leg, John, for 120.
Switching sides. Overtime.
It's not over.
That was close.
Yep. They talked about that leg shot. Super important there because Masayoshi actually stayed alive the whole time with Quarter Jade too.
Yeah, I was just thinking of the call as well there. I know that the smoke means that they're probably doing something out cat, and we're just watching them all walking up cat. So yeah, absolutely nailed it on the call. Awesome to see. But yeah, we're all tied up here, 13 apiece. So we go again, and the team switch sides once more.
So many smokes right now.
Defense. They've actually got past Quarter Jade's angle, I think. I don't know that she's aware. Might go for a punish here. Shornik gets it. He's going to try to... Oh, he rolls it on through. But Brooke is able to win the battle there. Bringing some damage on Catwalk as well. So lots of fights breaking out across the map here at the moment. It's going the way of Team Lily. But how do they play off of this? It's a 3 versus 2. They haven't committed fully to a site yet.
One orb was picked up. I think if they try to work back towards this B side and pick up another orb and a plant here for anybody right now on the attack, that's an ult that's ready. So that's where Ivani and the rest are currently working towards this mid side. You have to split up your defense so far for Katamina and Masayoshi. They want to anchor out one on each side, a little bit more passively on B though. So this will allow for a double retake for the defenders. But you see this orb being picked up, Dan. We'll get the plant, and Ivani's going to have res.
Good flash there from Katamina. Going back to the well once more. Gets even an extra player flash, but can't find the pick off there, unfortunately. Might see that wall come out there to just cover the approach from spawn to the site, but take a moment to get the heal through. Give them the best chance. Oof. Ooh, nice shot from Masayoshi. That's going to open things up here. 2 versus 2 now.
It's far away from a res.
Another aggression upside alley from Shifter. Let's go for the pickup as well. Masayoshi's just got to just go big here, but get slowed down. This is so unfortunate. It's so painful for Masayoshi right now. Really giving it his all, but
2 bullets.
2 players. Oh, it was close. Close. Been playing that 6 shot. It was very close. But it's going to be the round for Team Lily. They're going up 14 to 13.
Team Lily back in the lead, back in the driver's seat, and looking to win this map. And yes, you see all these fish on the ground, these bodies. It's showing how chaotic this game is going so far here, Dan. There's been a lot of back and forth on the Battle of A site, and there's been a lot of individual battles on top of that too. But that immediate kill that Shifter got from Catwalk into mid-side where Broden was holding at Kenchbench, they know that spot now, which is why it was just easy to get that kill and give the advantage for Team Lily on that rotate. This round, Sykkuno, sorry, could get caught off, and he does.
It's a great opener again. Masayoshi really starting to deliver in the most important rounds when it really counts. Shifter, I don't know if Shifter's spotted Quarter J crossing the angle, but they're going to start contacting through. You get the flash out there as well, but great position from Shifter. Takes down both Katamina and Quarter Jade. Team Lily are in a great spot here to convert.
They're going to rotate back.
Down you go.
Exactly. Masayoshi heard all that.
He's going to try to delay them. He can just lock them in with his smokes. You can see he's going to play behind this one. He knows there's a player in spawn as well. Masayoshi doing a very dangerous dance here, but it's a huge and important, impactful one. And Masayoshi's just holding off the rest of the team by himself. He's going to try to punish this Shornik. Oh, Masayoshi. God, I don't know if he's going to make it around the corner in time unless there's some running. Oh, Shornik's just slinking away each time. This is about buying time for the rotation, buying time for the flank. What a round here from Masayoshi.
Agreed.
Not too much left for Shifter to do here. 1 versus 3. Oh, Brooke just annihilates Shifter. Beautiful.
That was so huge there for Masayoshi because, like I said, he already made it up towards Pizza, and he heard 2 sets of footsteps rotate out from A to B. So with that, it's like, well, that's all the A defenders that's rotated out. So off that first pick, you already saw that Broden was actually running and booking it back towards the A side. But you wouldn't expect Masayoshi to get more than potentially like 2 kills. He's able to get 3 in total off that lurk on mid side to really make it a 14-14 scoreline. This would have this wouldn't have happened if Masayoshi wasn't there on that midpoint. So very, very well done on that lurk. Everything gets reset once again. Different types of stars on the attacker side, though, for Shonic, sorry. As it looks to potentially do a little bit of ruckus towards this A site so that he can lurk towards B.
Yeah, and there's the potential for Broden to get some information. I don't know if the drone is still available. Oh, actually might just get the kill. The drone is available.
No way.
Can't get around the corner in time. I cannot believe it. That's so unfortunate.
Well, at least the lurk has gone, Dan. So that's no more smokes, no more nothing from Ash trying to work towards this A site. And that's exactly where the attackers are going. Doors closing.
Masayoshi once again in the position to win, tapping away. And Brooke on the other side of it. They'll line up for Brooke. And she'll finish it off, put a nice bow on top. And that round is all wrapped up. And at 15-14 in favor of Team JoJo. Can they close the difference here?
Oh, man, if... Again, like I was going to say, they know that spot so well from Bowden on the top of the flower pot on Kench bench. Then you almost got that kill into Sykkuno. And somehow he's able to go for a 180 and you're just both spraying and praying. And it's unfortunately going to be on the other end. But thankfully, it was a defense on the A site. This combination from Brook, the trade-off from Brook onto Masayoshi, allows Team JoJo to go for this lead. And this lead is just going to be them trying to hold towards the A site. But it's still going to be first blood for Shonic.
So good at the first bloods. Hugely impactful. And in they go.
The wall.
Oh, God. Gets the wall just in time that slows it down for Shonic. But Shonic gets caught as well by Masayoshi. And still a chance alive. But Shifter could end that chance in a great position.
Oh, no.
Spraying down onto Brooke. Another one. It's just, well, it's the last one. Masayoshi here.
So
trying
good.
to keep the dream alive. Trying to close down this overtime. Escaping into his own smoke. Huge play from Masayoshi.
Orbital strike.
The dream alive. Actually able to slow this one down. A moment to breathe there. Oh, actually going to just go for the swing. And just so tense.
my God.
Masayoshi looking to pull out the clutch. It was so close. Sykkuno is going to shut it down. But that was insane from Masayoshi. What an attempt.
Overtime.
That is game sense right there. Just understanding how to eliminate. Again, we talk about isolating 1v1s when you're in these clutch situations, and he's done that perfectly. Catching Lily off guard on a rotate, going that 1v1. The molly was perfect, but even, like, you saw that Shifter just really ran out and was like, I'm going to challenge it, but he loses a lot of HP on the way. But despite all that, if actually Masayoshi won that fight, it was another isolated 1v1 because he didn't leave his back open on the other one coming in the front of that site. So a very nice attempt, but we're at another overtime round. Same stars on the A site, at least here for Shonic, but he's got a little bit more towards his B main side. Or a different star towards B main side potentially here. But this is the weird star position. I don't know if it's actually to go for a concuss or something like that towards this B main area. They're going to try to go here for Broden. They know it. See, they're already pinging it here, Dan.
Yeah, they've seen this multiple times.
Every round.
I think. But there's the cross, and Broden's going to shoot first, and they're going to spam the hell out of Broden. There's no way to escape this. The question is there any support? Is there any way to actually deal with this? You can't actually spam that spot from mid. You can just complete straight wallbang that.
Yep. Well, it's going to be utility instead. There you go. They got it. And they got Masayoshi on mid as well. Great positioning right now for it to take control of the map for the attackers on B.
And there's not much here on B. Just, I believe, Katamina there and Spawn. It's going to be very difficult. It's going to get the first engagement. Doesn't find the couple bullets she was looking for.
30 seconds left.
Team Lily have taken the B sites. They've positioned around it as well. It's going to be really hard now. Everybody coming from Spawn for Team JoJo.
And Sykkuno heard it all.
Here.
What are they able to find here? The opening. They need to get something going. Quarter Jade takes down Lily. At least Quarter Jade having a hell of a game so far. But has to do so much more. The swing in from Katamina is good.
Huge.
And the bait. Quarter Jade able to take it down. It's the flank. It's a sandwich maneuver. Ivani with the double. And that's going to finish off the round there in favor of Team Lily.
Wow. The teamwork right now for Katamina and Quarter Jade has been huge right now in trying to come back into this game, and his retakes were so close. Look at the scoreline, Den. We have 39 kills for Quarter Jade, 39 for Masayoshi, 29 here for Shonic, 37 for Shifter. We got the fraggers fragging for sure.
It's looking pretty damn good. It's kind of insane.
Yeah.
Who's gonna win this game? I need to know. I
want to make sure though. This is 15-14 for Team Lily, right? They're playing the Pulse Plant, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't switch around.
Oh, it's 15-16. Okay, so we got the glitch. Okay. So Team Lily is at map point still.
There we go, Sonic in a great position. Oh no! Sonic doesn't get anything. That's unbelievable there. That's a huge problem. Team Lily, we might be about to go to another overtime because...
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well...
Oh, maybe not.
Lily with the utility is going to be able to pick off one. We've got a 3 versus 3. Here as Shifter starts to work on this as well. And how do you plant that?
Yeah. Go. Yeah. Nice.
We got the slow on. They should be...
We have bomb.
The last one.
We don't know.
Oh, he's up.
Heaven. Broke glass? He's fake. He's heaven. He's above you, Lily. He flashed?
Yeah, he's heaven.
Just wait for the drop. When Lily shoots second, you have to swing.
Yep, that's the plan.
Or you just go now. He dropped.
Dropped?
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, dropped.
Well, you don't see him, so he had to have dropped.
Oh, he's right there.
Oh my god.
Oh, good shit.
Good shit. Holy fuck. Oh god, that was a struggle of a game.